All right, hello everyone. This is Professor Akpan here. We're starting our second Collaborate session. Actually, I want to give another minute or so just to see if any stragglers or anyone comes in. We're not going to take too much time because the focus of this session is really to go over the midterm exam and to really just reiterate what will be covered, when it will be available, and what it will look like. So let's give it just another minute or two, see if anyone comes in, joins the session. Otherwise, we're going to continue to move forward with the session, which will be recorded. So everyone will be able to actually pull it up and view and listen to the session that we're about to complete. So let's just take another minute or so. Wait for someone to come in, so there will be some silence. All right, so we gave it a few moments, so let's continue to move on. And what I'd like to touch on is actually diving into the course syllabus, taking a look at the actual midterm exam. So when we go into the syllabus for the course Business 241, let's go to the section Methods of Evaluation. So when we take a look at Methods of Evaluation, of course there's several assignments for the course. The first test is the midterm exam. The midterm exam, it'll cover material from chapters 1 through 11. So really it's cumulative from where we started at chapter 1 up until chapter 11. It is 10% of the final course grade. So keep in mind a majority of the course points are coming from actually discussion. So if we move down here and look at the grade point scale for this course, vast majority of the points, actually 600 points, are coming from discussion board. So that's why I continue to emphasize the posting, making sure that you're posting early, posting on time, and really making quality comments to your classmates post. And I have to say, for the most part, everyone is doing an awesome job with that. A lot of great insight, a lot of great effort is put forth with the posting and with the discussion board. Now, so it's 100 points up for grab for the midterm exam. There are two exams. So you have the midterm exam and the final exam. So the midterm is 100 points. Again, that's 10% of the course grade. So it is very important. It is an open book exam. An open book exam, meaning you can use your notes, you can use any other materials that you might have. Anything that will help you to get through the examination, which I would say is, as a word of advice, make sure you take your time on the exam. Make sure you're checking your answers. You double check because there's not a time limit on the exam, and also it is an open book exam. So as we flow down into the syllabus, we see here that the midterm exam, again, it opens on Blackboard 1 a.m. on Sunday, which is March 8th, through Wednesday at 11:59, so right before midnight on Wednesday, March 11th. So you have from that Sunday until, really up until midnight Thursday to complete the exam, to make sure you have everything done with the exam. After that, the exam closes. There won't be any opportunity to take the exam, so keep in mind it's going to start this Sunday. So you got 1 a.m. on Sunday up until Wednesday to complete the exam. So I would really gather together all the notes that you have. You've got the PowerPoint slides also that are available for the course. So I make sure to utilize those as well. And if you have any questions, if there's any comments or concerns, you can always contact me with those. I'd be happy to go over that, cover or answer any questions that you might have. Otherwise, that is the focus of today's Collaborate session. As I mentioned before, it is recorded. The date did have to change, so I did post that on the announcements. Any questions around that, let me know. You have my contact. Otherwise, I just want to say, class, everyone is really putting forth a great effort, really a lot of quality work. Everyone should be proud of their achievements in this course and how far they've come and how they're really moving forward. It is some complicated material. I know many of you have an accounting background, but this isn't accounting, this is a finance course. So I really want to say kudos to everyone for the good work, the hard work. Keep it up, continue. We're about halfway through the course, so continue to have that momentum, keep the drive going. And again, if you have any questions, any comments or concerns, I'm open. You can contact me, email, cell phone. I'm open and for any comments or concerns that you may have. I want to thank everyone again and have a good evening. Thank you again.